thing about it was, for me, prior to me figuring out what my niche was, I did not solely focus on travel when I first started my channel, because my thought process on what I believed I needed to do to be able to present travel content was a little warped. Back for good. Go grab a snack. We've got a lot to talk about. If you haven't done so already, I would invite you to subscribe to my channel. We are on a road to 1,000 subscribers. That is what we're on. So every subscriber helps. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you would give it a thumbs up, and please be sure to comment down below. I just want to make sure that folks know this is a community. It's a two-way street. I don't want to talk at you. I want to talk with you. So please be sure to share, comment down below. Go ahead and like, share with friends and family. And again, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into the video. So as I mentioned in my intro, I have some exciting updates to share with you all. I have been away for a little while, but I have been really focused on dialing down what I want to talk about on this channel, what my niche is, if you would, what my specialty is, what is it that I want to focus on this channel. And over the time, it was a struggle for me to be able to create videos and put them on this channel, because I wasn't locked in on the direction for the channel as it previously existed. So just over the past couple of years, I've constantly had this channel in the back of my head, but I knew that I was not going to jump back in until I knew for certain what it is that I wanted to have on this channel. What do I want to be known for? What is it that really resonates with me? And I've found that out. I've determined what that is, and so I'm going to share that with you today on this rebrand strategy. I decided to focus my brand, or this channel, if you would, on something that I am most passionate about, and that's travel. Now, you know, on my previous channel, Becoming Drea, that was the former name for this channel, I had a little bit of travel, I had a little bit of fashion, I had a little bit of lifestyle, I had a little bit of just a day in the life type of content. However, what I really love was travel. And the thing about it was, for me, prior to me figuring out what my niche was, I did not solely focus on travel when I first started my channel, because my thought process on what I believed I needed to do to be able to present travel content was a little warped. I thought that I was gonna have to book these trips and go all over the world, and I just was like, that's an expensive niche. And I mean, if I'm being honest, people do want to see vlogs, but there's so much information in between, like preparing for a trip, how to plan for a trip, travel guides, best practices, things that are happening around the world that could impact your travel. Just so many things that I really was not thinking about prior to moving myself into this new direction. And so I was kind of lost in the sauce and trying to fill in content when I was not traveling. And so that just was not working for me, and it wasn't working for you all either. Now, I can't say that this new direction is necessarily going to work for everyone, but I can say that I will be locked into one area. So if people are looking for travel content, that is what they will find on this channel, versus being kind of a catch-all and showing up and not really knowing what the focus was on this channel. And for some people that works well. For me, it wasn't working well, and I also didn't feel great about it. So it was just best for me to just take a step back and figure out what I want to share on this channel and what my strategy is going to be for producing the content that I really, really love. So that is kind of how I got to this point. And now that I'm travel focused, I can now switch my name to Andrea Beyond Borders, where you and I will go together and travel around the world, and even in my own backyard, and then everything in between, which is a great segue into my 4 pillars. So I'm a corporate girly, or at least I was. And so For me, it's important to have some structure, to have an outline. And so I want to leverage some of my skill sets in corporate and bring it over here so I can be more succinct with the content that I'm giving you all. So with that said, I have 4 exciting pillars that will drive the content that I put out on this channel. And those 4 pillars are travel vlogs. Love travel vlogs. Like, if I'm going somewhere, you all are going with me. And from what I can see, those vlogs did really well on my channel. So I will continue to do my travel vlogs, whether it's here in the States or beyond our borders. I will definitely be bringing everyone along with me. The next pillar is travel news. One of the things that I feel that I've constantly stayed up on but didn't hear a lot about is travel news. What's happening, whether it's here in the States, whether it's across the borders, whether it's airlines reducing the rewards and making it more difficult to reach those medallion statuses or reward statuses, like all the things. All that information is really important for someone who is a travel enthusiast. And so I want to be able to bring to you any travel news that I hear that I think would impact yours and my travel. And so I will take the opportunity to share any travel news that comes my way that I think is important for us to know. And so the next pillar for this channel is smart travel. I don't know about you, but when it comes to traveling, whether I'm going on a trip for 3 days or I'm going on a trip for 30 days, it's really important that I travel smart. And that can be anywhere from things I need to know about a particular country before I enter it, culturally, or maybe travel documents, etc. It could be from the way that I pack, things that I need to bring, electrical outlets, etc. So I want to be able to bring that to you all. So for those of you that are maybe more novice in your traveling, you can get that information here and find value with my smart travel conversation. So that is pillar 3. And rounding out my 4 pillars is travel essentials. This content will be focused more around the products that I use to travel or prepare for travel. I want to share those with you all because I found a lot of things that have really helped me in my travel. And so those are things that I plan to share with you on this channel. So to recap, we have travel vlogs, travel news, smart travel, and travel essentials. Now that we're all on the same page about the type of content that will be on this channel, let's talk about the upload schedule. I'll be uploading content from now through the rest of December a bit sporadically. There's a bunch of videos that I just kind of want to get out, anywhere from long form to short form videos. So I will be pushing those out on no type of schedule. They'll just be coming out. So you'll want to stay tuned and make sure you catch those videos as they come. But then starting in the new year, second week of January, we will have an upload schedule. Long form videos will be loaded between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Sundays and Thursdays. YouTube shorts will be posted on Mondays and or Wednesdays. And then our YouTube lives will be spontaneous. No schedules for those, just pure unfiltered moments. This will be driven by you in the community. So based on the questions that come in and based on the interest in having a live Q&A, I will schedule those accordingly. So there won't be a weekly live Q&A, but we'll definitely have them as the need arises. And speaking of YouTube lives, I am going live on Tuesday, December 17th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be sharing all of my camera gear that I bought from Amazon. I'm actually planning a long trip in the new year. I'm going to be unboxing everything that I purchased and also setting up the camera gear that I purchased. So I do have 3 cameras. I'm not sure if I will bring all of them, but I know that I'm for sure going to bring 2 of them. So a lot of the stuff that I purchase is to accompany those cameras. And I think they're really great things that you should have, whether you're someone that's on YouTube and vlogging or whether you're someone who just likes to capture special moments. I think you'll be interested in a lot of the gear that I've purchased. So make sure you tune in on Tuesday, December 17th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And if you can't tune in at 1, don't worry. Just check back in a couple of days because I'm going to load the live onto my channel. So hopefully you can join in live, but if not, it will be on my channel for you to watch at a later time. Okay, now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, let's just talk candidly. My channel. I am beyond excited to bring to you guys travel content. As I said, if you've looked at any of my older vlogs, when I first started out, there were 2 videos that I kicked off this channel with. And those videos were one about the turtles that I bought. And if you didn't get to watch the video, sorry, I've actually put them on private, but just really quickly, I bought 2 turtles. One actually passed away. One is still living and his name is Hustle and he is doing well. So I shared with you all my turtles that I purchased and building my aquarium. And so that was the very first video that I created. Then the next video I created was a Chicago travel guide. So as you can see, like, travel has always been at the forefront. It's something that I've always wanted to have on my channel. My approach on how I deliver that was a bit warped, and the vision wasn't very clear. But now I feel like I have a very clear vision of how I will share travel with you all that are subscribed, and even for those that are just stopping by. And I'm really excited about it. Coming up with my 4 pillars just makes me feel more confident about being consistent on this channel, because I have a variety of information to share that I think is of value to all. And then also I'll be able to leverage your comments, your suggestions, your questions, everything to continue to build on that content, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that I'm getting to you all what you're looking for. So yeah, I am beyond pumped about this new vision, about this strategy. And if you all, want me to make a separate video on how I approached rebranding and my strategy, I'd be more than happy to do that in a live Q&A. So just let me know down in the comments and we'll get something like that scheduled, or we'll carve it out in one of our future videos. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to make sure that I came on this channel to let you all know, one, that we are no longer becoming Drea and we are now Andrea Beyond Borders. 2, I wanted to let you know what type of content I would be sharing on this channel, and that I have 4 pillars that we'll be focusing on from video to video. And just as a reminder, that's travel vlogs, travel news, smart travel, and travel essentials. And then I wanted to round things out with my upload schedule so you know when to expect videos from me. As a reminder, for the month of December, we're going to be just putting videos out anytime. And then in the new year, we'll go ahead and start that new schedule. Well, I have nothing else to share at this moment. I appreciate you all for sticking in with me. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. That really helps me in terms of my growth, and also helps me with the algorithm and suggesting videos to you and people like you that like information like this. So thank you so much. One last time, for those of you that may have missed it in the earlier part of the introduction, please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to like if you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment down below. That also helps me with my engagement. And plus, I want to hear from you all. It's a 2-way street. So it's important that I hear from you all so I know I'm moving in the right direction. And then finally, feel free to share with friends and family. Let them know I'm here. I'm talking all things travel, and so I will be your travel guru. All right, Globetrotties, because that's what I'm going to be calling you guys now. Globetrotties, I am going to head on out. Until next time, travel smart, travel far, and I'll see you beyond borders.